in the neighborhood. Here we go. In the neighborhood. Tito Curry. Stream time tomorrow. Boom. We're going to put that on there tomorrow. I mean today. We had a few things come up. Tito, with regards to tomorrow night. So it is our intention to go on tomorrow night. It is our intention to go on tomorrow night. Dakota Miller. Dude, Pacers took a modern day coast game. Yeah, Dakota, yeah, they got on a skateboard, He was going downhill. Say you're right. They got on that skateboard. But you cannot do that in the NBA Finals. You cannot take any game for granted in the playoffs. You cannot do it. You can't do it. You better take what you can get and get what they give you. That's what you got to do. Dakota. Can't be messing around. Man. I learned that a long time ago, back when the Lakers were playing Detroit, and Lakers, they were like won all these games going into the playoffs, and then they got into the finals and they played Detroit, and next you know, Magic Johnson got hurt, and Byron Scott got hurt, and all these other players got hurt. So you cannot take anything for advantage. But the question is, was that great play by Oklahoma City, or was that Indiana Pacers on cruise control? We're going to find out next game for sure. We're going to find out for damn sure. Ronnie, your stream is echoing a little bit bad. They got to sweep home now. They better win. Your stream is echoing. Am I echoing, or am I just talking too loud? Is it just me, or am I echoing? Somebody help me out. Because we all know Tito Curry has that strange internet. You know that. I don't know what you got, man. So, am I echoing? Can you hear me? It's echoing. Well, Pacers cruising plus Thunder showing up. No echo on my end. Thank you, Dakota. Well, Pacers cruising plus Thunder showing up. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Dakota. Thunder was not messing around. They was not messing around. And they couldn't afford to mess around because guess what? They're down 0-1 and they're playing at home. So if they lose that, you go down 0-2 and you're going on the road. That's not a good situation. So that was a must-win for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you know what? They got the win. So you got a situation where OKC lose the first game. They're happy to be 1-1. And then you have Indiana Pacers, and they got the split. So this particular game, Thunder were happy for a split. Pacers happy for a split. Now it's going to get for real. Game 3. Game 3 is going to get real. We going to know for real. 100% streaming. Echo, not me. On my end, you're echoing. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should sing or I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I don't know. Hold on. Can you, is this echoing? Is that echo? Is that an echo? Do I got to throw somebody out? Just in case we got to throw somebody out. We'll make sure we don't have an echo for that. I hope I'm not echoing. Do a reboot on your system. But yes, Game 3 is pivotal. Game 3 is pivotal. We're going to find out for real. Who's for real, who's fake. Will or well, we'll say, was it a fluke game, a bad game for the Pacers, or are the Thunder that good? What is it? I don't know. You hear an echo everywhere. I don't know, man. You hear an echo. I don't know what to do. Beak. Beak, what's happening, baby? Welcome back. Welcome back. There's no echo, bro. All right, there's no echo on your end. You know, I don't know. I mean, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre's at the door. Hey, Ronnie, remember the other day your stream was echoing as the same problem today. But my stream was only echoing on your end. So you may have to, do something, take some chords and pull them out and bring them back in or do something like that, man. I don't know. You're all good. No echo. Thank you, Abik. Sounding good. I think it's your end, bro. Hey, check it out, Tito. Check it out, Tito. Some other times you told me my end, well, something wasn't right. I don't like saying my end wasn't right, but it wasn't going right. How about that? No echo, Tito. Close your app and restart. That's right. Are you talking about me or Ronnie? He talking about you, man. They're talking about you, Mr. Tito. They're talking about you, man. They're saying they're hearing me good, man. But can you hear me, or is it just an echo? He said you. He said you. He not me. He didn't say Ronnie. He said you. Not me, man. Not me. So I'm not to blame. Usually I'm to blame a lot of times, but this one time in life I'm not going to take the blame. So Tito, check your internet, and I don't know, man. I don't know who you got. Who you got internet wise? I don't know who you got. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's your thoughts on Paolo Banchero? Wow. Very interesting you bring him up. Paolo Banchero. I think he could be a star, possibly superstar. But one of his problems is he's in a bad market. He does all the things you want. But I really didn't like his performance during the World Championships when the U.S. lost. I think they had in the Philippines. I don't know if you remember that, but I think it was 2023. Actually, it was 2023. They had the basketball championships. Paolo Banchero, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Haliburton, a lot of the quote-unquote younger players were a part of the basketball team, Team USA basketball, and they were extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing. So I put Paolo Banchero on that same disappointing list. But I really think he has a lot of potential. I think he could be a star, man. I think he'd be a star. Superstar, I don't know. To be a superstar, you got to hit all the right marks. You got to have all the right marks. When I say right marks, I'm seeing everything. You even have to have the great name. Paolo Banchero is too hard to difficult to pronounce. So I don't know if you could be a superstar with that name. That's what I'm saying. So he has a lot of potential. I look forward to him to get better. I expect him to be in an all-star game every year, especially because he's playing in the East. And I would like to see him one of the leaders in statistics, particularly scoring. The guy can score. He can rebound. He shoots a pretty good percentage overall. I can see him cut down. I can see Paolo Banchero cut down on all those damn three-point shots. Get your field goal percentage up. And I'll feel a lot better about him. But I think Paolo Banchero from Duke has a lot of potential. I think he'll be a star. Tinkering between star and superstar. No, Ray Ronnie, it worked. I turned off my phone. Now, you stream is not echoing. Bam, Tito. I'm sounding good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You hear me good? Good, good. You think Angel Reese could average 5 rebounds in the NBA? No way, no way, no way. I heard a lot of people talking about, well, if this particular player went to the WNBA player, if they went to the NBA, they would do this and they would do that. No way in hell. No way in hell. Because I actually saw one of at the time, she was considered she was the best female basketball player during her time. And she actually played in a summer league, an NBA summer league, and I watched it. I was there. I went to Cal State Dominguez Hills, and I watched the best, one of the best female basketball players. She left college, and she was playing in an NBA summer league, and it was a total disaster. Total disaster. She played in the NBA Summer League, and you're saying, what was her name? What was her name? Her name was Nancy Lieberman. At the time, Nancy Lieberman. At the time, they were calling her Lady Magic. I saw Nancy Lieberman, a.k.a. Lady Magic, play in an NBA Summer League, and it was bad. So, we're going to revert back to your question. Do I think Angel Reese could grab 5 rebounds? No. They'd probably knock her on her ass. And no, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. Or Caitlin Clark wouldn't grab 5 rebounds either. Or Caitlin Clark would not score. Boom. Because it turns into a situation where these guys, they have that pride in them. And they're like, I'm not going to let no girl score on me. I'm not going to let no girl get a rebound on me. So it ain't going to happen. Is that exactly what happened when I saw Nancy Lieberman playing in the NBA Summer League? She was known as Lady Magic. She was playing for the Lakers. She was playing for the Lakers in the NBA Summer League. I cannot remember the year. Pat Riley was coaching the team. Because I remember sitting there, I'm like, is that Pat Riley? I'm like, okay. So, answer to your question, no, she would not. She would not get 5 rebounds. Big name, free agent. The Bulls need to build around. The Bulls need a lot of rebuilding, but they have a couple good pieces. Montes Buzelis, great piece for the Chicago Bulls. I would build around him. I said I would trade Kobe White. I would trade Kobe White and see what I could get for Kobe White as far as the Chicago Bulls are concerned. I don't think you're going to get anything for Giddey. I don't think you're going to get anything for Lonzo Ball, but I think a tradable asset for the Chicago Bulls is Kobe White. But you got to get out there and see exactly what can you get for Kobe White. What can you get for him? Abik, what's your thoughts on Joel Embiid? Hey, Abik, Joel Embiid, really? I give up on it. I would no longer mess with Joel Embiid. I'm not. After what Joel Embiid will say what he did a year ago, think about what Joel Embiid did a year ago. He was barely able to play in the playoffs, and he has the nerve, the gall to play in the Olympics. Out there limping around the Olympics. And when they play for the Olympics, they do not get paid. When you play for the Olympics, the Philadelphia 76ers are not paying for you to play. So he goes out there. He plays for the Olympics. And regular season comes around. Guess what? He's unable to perform. He can't perform. Joel Embiid is not able to perform because A, he gets hurt all the time. B, he had the nerve to be on the Olympic team. How the hell are you going to get on the Olympic team when you could barely play yourself? So Joel Embiid, you should have never, ever been on the Olympic team. The Philadelphia 76ers should have told his ass, look, son, you play on that team, you play on the Olympic team, your ass is done. And so now he's broke, not broke, he ain't broke financially. He got broke legs, broke knees, ankles, all that stuff, and he's unable to perform. That's sad. And think about all the money that has been invested in Joel Embiid. Sick. Disgusting. Disgusting. Tito Curry. Hey, Ronnie, guess my teacher's name is. What's your teacher's name? Your teacher's name is Joel Embiid. Who do you think is better, Giannis or Harden? James Harden or Giannis? Oh, gosh. You know, Wisconsin night. I'm going to go with Giannis because I cannot stand James Harden. Dribble too much. Don't play defense. James Harden is one of the worst defensive players in the history of the NBA. James Harden. So I'm going to always, even though Giannis, I'm not a real big fan of Giannis, yeah, I will always pick anyone, damn near anyone, over James Harden. No way, Ronnie, we're trading Kobe White. He's our best player on the team. He's my favorite Bull. Hey, Tito, if the Bulls want to get better, they're going to have to give up something. They're going to have to give up something. They got to give up something, and you're going to have to you're going to have to give away your best asset on the team. And unfortunately, that's Kobe White. You could probably get something. Like I said, it depends on what you're getting back. What are you getting back? Nobody wants Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey had one decent team. Bucelis, he had a good rookie season. So if you want to get better, unless they strike gold in the draft, which I doubt, so you have to give up something because they already gave up some assets. Think about what the Bulls have given up. They gave away DeMar DeRozan, and they gave up Zach LaVine. And now, what do you got to show for it? Come on, Bulls, you're doing the wrong thing. So the Bulls ain't doing the right thing. They keep giving up assets, and they're not getting anything back. Paul George is my MVP. Hey, Dakota, Paul George is the MVP of this year's playoffs. Some of you might be saying, why? Why Paul George? Why Paul George? Well, let's examine the situation. I talked about this before. Paul George played for the Pacers. Paul George was traded to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City gave up a guy named Domantas Sabonis. So, Paul George here, traded Oklahoma City. They bring back a guy named Sabonis. Sabonis goes to Indiana. You got Sabonis here in Indiana, and they say, you know what, Sabonis, you're an all-star player. We want to improve our roster. They trade this guy named Sabonis, Domantas Sabonis, to Sacramento. Guess who they get back in return? Guess who they get back in return? A guy named Tyrese Haliburton. So Paul George ended up being Tyrese Haliburton. Paul George traded, boom, bang. You bring in Tyrese Haliburton. Isn't that amazing? It ain't over yet. So Paul George goes from the Pacers to OKC Thunder. Paul George went from the Pacers to the OKC Thunder. We already talked about he's traded for a guy named Zabonis. Zabonis ended up being Haliburton. So now he's in OKC. Paul George is in OKC. Guess what? Time's up, Paul George. We're going to trade your ass. Guess who Paul George was traded for? I'm not going to say the exact principles, but I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes. Paul George was traded from Oklahoma City to the Clippers for a guy named Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George is the MVP of this year's final. If it wasn't for Paul George, the Pacers would not have Tyrese Haliburton, and OKC would not have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP. And also a part of that Paul George trade was a draft pick going to the Clippers. I mean, leaving the Clippers. Yeah, he's going to the Clippers. The Clippers traded a first-round draft pick, okay, and Shai Gilgeous. That first-round draft pick ended up being Jalen Williams. Think about it. Paul George. Paul Podcast George is the MVP of the finals. If it wasn't for Paul George, we would not have Tyrese Haliburton with the Pacers. A. A1, you and I have Shai Gilgeous or Jalen Williams with Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Paul George is he's with the Clippers, and his ass gets traded. Gone. Boom. He wasn't happy. He wants to go to Philadelphia and play with Joel Embiid. And we all know how that's going, playing with Joel Embiid. Broke leg Joel. So Dakota Miller, you are 115% right. Paul George is your MVP. He's everyone's MVP. My teacher's name is Miss Johnson. She's blonde. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Podcast P. That's right, Karan. Yep. I know you said you would never choose James Harden over anybody. Oh, man. Come on, Habib. That's a low blow, man. Zion Williamson and James Harden. All right, I was wrong. Habib. I'll admit when I'm halfway wrong. I've been wrong. I've been wrong one time since what? About 1972. So, you're right. Zion Williamson is the bottom of the barrel. I'll take James Harden over Zion Williamson because he don't even play. Zion Williams don't even play. He's like a pony. He just looks good, does all this stuff, but he don't play. Zion Williamson. And Zion might be going to jail. Think about that. Tito loves Miss Johnson. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Tito. It was SGA and like 5 first-round picks, one of which became J-Dub. Kiran, that's right. That's right. SGA. So, who wants to do this? If you could trade it right now, Paul George or SGA, J-Dub for OKC. J-Dub, he made all-pro. All defense, all-pro. SGA, MVP. So, they traded an MVP and an NBA All-Star, an NBA All-Team player for Paul friggin' George. Come on, man. Bargy said calling Paul George playoff P is like calling playoff P. Yeah, right. Come on, man. Hey, playoff P sitting at home right now. He ain't doing a damn thing. Playoff P. Hey, Like somebody said, he's podcast P. He ain't no playoff P. Hell no. Tito Curry, I love my teacher, Miss Johnson. You know what, Tito, that sounds a little creepy, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Jocelyn, what's up? What's up, Jocelyn? Jocelyn. How you doing? She's a cute teacher. Hey, Tito, we don't want to hear about your cute teacher, okay? This is not Tinder or Tinder, what's the other one? I don't know. This ain't Tinder or none of those, or I got a crush on my teacher app. We don't want to hear about that, okay? You mentioned it once, don't mention it again. We don't care to hear about your teacher, about your cute teacher, because that's strange. A lot of things have happened with teachers and students, and we're not going to get into that. Choose the most prettiest girl you ever. Oh my, Tito, stop it. Way off B. Yeah, hey, Johnson, way off B. We were talking about playoff P. Oh, you call him way off P. Yeah, that's what I need to call his ass. Way off P, not playoff P. As we said, Paul George is the MVP of the finals. Without Paul George, there's no Tyrese Haliburton. Without Paul George, there is no J-Dub, and there is no SGA. Trades courtesy of Paul George. I'm way off P. Tito, get a poster and come. Yeah, get a poster, Tito. Get a poster, man. You think Giannis and Damian Lillard should stick together, or one more should leave? You know what? Hey, Abik, that's a damn good question, because they should stay together. But here's the situation: does Giannis want to be there? Giannis want to be there? I don't know. Think about it. Damian Lillard came there to play with Giannis. You're Damian Lillard. You come to play with Giannis, and now he bails out on your ass. I'd be pissed off if I was Dame. But man, that's some bullshit, man. You can't wait an extra year. You getting paid. So Giannis, the right thing. Well, forget about it. The right thing when it comes to NBA contracts. If he goes somewhere else, he could potentially end up getting less money. So the right thing would be to keep your ass in Milwaukee, get all that money, wait for Dame. If Dame don't come back, then get your money, then get the hell up out of there. So they should stick together. Stick it out. Stick it out. April Fools, I pranked you. What do you mean? It ain't April. How you Tito Curry? How you gonna say it's April Fools? Was it June? June? It's June. You talking about April Fools? She's cool. T-shirt. She's my. Oh my goodness. I pranked you, Ronnie. You know you know Tito. You be pranking, but you be for real. You be for real. Just like when you were singing, at your play, and the guy came up and punched you in the stomach and told you to stop singing. That was real. I saw the video on that. I saw the video. Johnson, Paul, Jawan, is that like? Hey, Dakota, I was about to say that's Joanna, man. Oh man, that's. You know what? I can't stand Paul George. I don't like him, man. I don't like Paul George at all. At all. At all. He's a chump. If you ever get a chance, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but look up Paul George and Doc Rivers' daughter. Look that up. Look what Paul George did. What a punk. Paul George had Doc Rivers thrown out of the Clippers. That was Paul George. Paul Jawan George did that. Paul Jawan George. Paul Jawan George did that. I was lying to you. I prayed you. Prayed you? What you mean pray? You pray? You pray for me? Thank you, Tito. You pray for me. I did not love my teacher. She's just my friend. Well, your teacher should be your friend anyway. Your teacher is your teacher. And that's it. Yo, it's me. Probably don't remember me, but it's Doggy MC. What's up, Doggy MC? Former Doggy MC. Marker Master. Okay. What's up, Marker? What's going on? Also known as Doggy MC. Giannis is trying to get out of the Bucks, but Damian Lillard came to play with him. Yep. You're correct. That's why it's complicated, man. That's why it's complicated. He came there to play with Giannis, and now Giannis is gonna jump ship. I said shit. Jump ship and bail out on him. That ain't right, man. That's not right, man. Ronnie. Tito Curry. Ronnie, you did not see the video. You trolling right now. Show me proof. I was there in the background. I'm going to show you. I was the one of your first subs, maybe like number 63. Wait, 63, way back? How long ago? Number 63. Damn, well, thank you. Thank you. Shit. Thank you for being around all this time. Marker. Thank you, Marker. You've been around number 63. Damn, that's a long time ago. That's like, so thank you for hanging in there with me, because I know I did videos and then I wouldn't do a video for like 5-6 months. I just went dark for 5-6 months. So yeah, thank you if you've been around all that time. Who's playing? You talking about on right here, what I'm listening to? Well, actually, there's hockey on right now. I haven't changed channels yet. There's hockey going on. I don't know what it is. Florida, Edmonton. Yes, Florida against Edmonton. Let's go Edmonton. They should not be playing hockey in Florida. No way. Let's go Edmonton. Giannis had the Bucks team, but if he leaves, wouldn't be Damian Lillard's team afterward. But yeah, but Abik, that's why it's so complicated, man. It's so complicated. You cannot. Dame Lillard came to play with Giannis. They get there, they play a little bit together. They're really not playing together. Giannis gets hurt here. Lillard gets hurt here. Then they playing together a little bit. Then Lillard gets a major injury and he's out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, you know, it's my marker. Well, you know, it's my tradition. Every stream, I do this. All right. Good. Thank you for coming out. They both need to give each other a chance to work it out. Abik, I agree with you, man. So Dame Lillard, Giannis, they need to try to work it out. I know it's been a lot of chatter about Giannis going to all these different teams. A lot of chatter. But in order for him to go somewhere, you got to bring something back. You got to bring something back. You got to look at that. Look at the NBA collective bargaining agreement, the CBA. So now you have Giannis right here making maximum money. He can't go to, oh my God. Oh my God. I was watching, I saw Stephen A. Smith this morning. I've been watching Stephen A. Smith lately. And he had on his show talking about Giannis going to the Knicks. Get the fuck out of here. How's that gonna happen? How's that gonna happen? That's just so stupid. You have a salary cap in the NBA. A, you have a salary cap. B, you have the luxury tax. C, you have the first apron. D, you have the second apron. Last time I checked, the Knicks are on the second apron. How are you going to bring that money? How are you going to do it? I'm curious to see how it's going to happen. They're going to have to bring a whole boatload of people for that to happen. So a lot of times these people are saying all these trades is nothing but clickbait. Or you have people on live streams like me saying, oh, trade this, trade that. That's clickbait, or they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Study the collective bargaining agreement. Understand the luxury tax. Understand the first apron, the second apron. So Giannis could be right here. You could trade him over here, Oh, trade him to the Knicks. Yeah, okay. So those Knicks that you're looking at, those are no longer the same Knicks. You brought a whole lot of assets this way. But then on the second apron, you're not, there are a lot of restrictions on there on what you could do. So a lot of people saying, oh, it ain't that damn easy where you could just trade. I'm gonna trade Giannis to the Warriors. Well, that a lot of stuff's gonna have to happen. Warriors, I take that back. Warriors could possibly happen with Jonathan Kuminga and a few other assets, but just to trade, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Watching a lot of these talking heads talking bullshit, straight up. We haven't working together. They have been working together. Sometimes they would be playing solo, the others, but never played together. Yep, that's the problem with the Bucks. Damian Lillard playing, hurt. Giannis playing, and then he gets hurt. They just keep missing each other. You know what I'm saying? Then they finally got together. Then Lillard gets hurt. So I mean, but you think about it. Lillard came there thinking that he was going to play with Giannis. I don't know. Marker, what's happening? Uh-oh, Marker. Is this a list? We got a list. Marker with a list. Is this a top 10? A top 10. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes. MJ. Yes. Magic Johnson. 4 times. All right. Duncan. Yes. Hakeem. Yes. Kobe Bryant. Yes. Larry Bird. Wait a minute. Yes. Steph Curry. Yes. Little down. Yes. Shaq. I don't know. Ant-Man. Come on, man. Get Ant-Man off your list. Get Ant-Man off your list. Get Ant-Man off your list. LeBron should be on that list. I hope you're not a LeBron hater. LeBron should be on that list. Okay? I'm not a LeBron hater, but all these guys that you mentioned on here, they have championships. They have MVPs, all kind of stuff. I would still take Shaq off of it. But you have a list with MVPs, champions. How the hell Ant-Man get on there? How the hell Ant-Man get on there? Take Ant-Man off. Take Shaq off. Okay? You got to put LeBron in there. I put LeBron over Larry Bird. I put LeBron over Larry Bird. I would do that. All right? Duncan's a little strong on there. That's right. That's my opinion. Can't put Ant-Man. Ewing who? Patrick Ewing's Ardell. You really? Patrick Ewing? Patrick Ewing. I would take Joe Barry Carroll over Patrick Ewing. Joe Barry Carroll. Look up his numbers. Look up Joe Barry Carroll and Patrick Ewing. I'll take Joe Barry Carroll over Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is the most overrated player in NBA history. Why? Because he played for the Knicks. We know what? Willis Reed is the other one. Willis Reed, Patrick Ewing are the 2 most overrated basketball players in NBA. Dave DeBusschere. Those are the 3 most overrated basketball players in NBA history. Patrick Ewing, Willis Reed, Dave DeBusschere. Overrated. And they all made the Hall of Fame. Can you believe that, man? Can you believe that? Sorry, ran out of my goats. All right. LeBron's washed. Well, if you're, hey, Marker, if you're saying all-time great, you cannot go by a washed LeBron. You have to go back 7, 8 years and think about what he was doing then. So you got to put your blinders on. What was he doing in his prime? And so you got to have LeBron on that list. Okay? You got to have LeBron on that list. Much better than Ant-Man or Cant-Man or, you know what I'm talking about. Anthony Edwards is a fraud. I just said. Nico Harrison has Ant-Man on his list. You know what? I never really the trade for Luka and Anthony Davis. I thought it was a pretty even trade. But if you go out and you get Ant-Man, for what? For what? I wouldn't. Anthony Edwards is a clown. Over Birdman as well. You and grenade. Oh, you threw a grenade in there? King James. Oh my God. Joe Barry Carroll. Hey, Ardell, what you know about Joe Barry Carroll? You look up Joe Barry Carroll's number. What about Sleepy Floyd? Well, we were talking about big men. I was comparing Joe Barry Carroll with Patrick Ewing. That's what I was doing. Sleepy Floyd, that's another subject. We all know about Sleepy Floyd, King James. I'm not a James. I'm not a yeah. His list, he should have had LeBron on the list. Should have had LeBron on that list. Imagine if Giannis gets traded to the Hawks with Trae Young. Giannis to the Hawks. You know what? I don't know where the Hawks are as far as salary wise. They better not be in a luxury tax or a second apron. But I don't know if that would improve the Hawks that much. The Hawks just have the Hawks are bad luck. The Hawks are bad. Atlanta Hawks are just bad luck. I'm trying to think who's worse. Who has a worse history? Well, no, it's the Hawks. Hawks have been around for a long ass time. I was trying to compare the Hawks as opposed to the Knicks. The Hawks are worse. Hawks are cursed. I would never go to the Hawks for nothing. I was about to say you have to pay me to go to the Hawks, but they get paid anyway. I don't know. Duncan has to be on that list. Come on. I thought he had Duncan on there. I put him on. Yeah. He had Duncan on that list. Jocelyn, go James. That's right. Go. Why you giving him full James? That's right, Jocelyn. He should have at least. Let's not disrespect LeBron, Ramon, James. LeBron, Ramon, I think it's Ramon. LeBron, Ramon, James is an all-time top 10 player. Nico did Dallas dirty. Ardell, how can you say that? They got the #1 draft pick. They got Jason Kidd, a coach that the stinking Knicks are trying to get. Anthony Davis. P.J. Washington. Kyrie Irving. They're doing pretty damn good. So, hey, they're going to be good. Gary Williams. Gary Williams. Is this the Gary Williams that used to coach University of Maryland back in the day? The great Gary Williams. Is that you? LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Kareem. I'm liking it. Shaq. You're losing me. You're losing me with Shaq. Duncan, Magic, Wilt, Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Not in order. I can dig that. Not in order. Did I see Kobe? Yes. Do I see Magic? Yes. Did I see Kareem? Yes. You got the good ingredients there, baby. You got the good ingredients for a good. What are we making here? For a good cake. You got the ingredients for a good cake. LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Kareem. I don't know about that Shaq. That's a little. You put a little pickle. You put a little pickle in the cake. Duncan, yeah, that's good. That's one of the better ones I see. Jocelyn, why is there new people? Hey, I don't know. We're here to educate. We're here to educate. Good. We like new people. I grew up in Oakland, son. Who you calling son? Ardell? I know Joe Barry Carroll. So what you know about him? What you know? Look up his stats. Ardell. You grew up in Oakland. We're at Oakland. You grew up on. I know all about L.A., Oakland, San Diego. What else I know? I know all of California. I've been lost everywhere in California. Joe, it ain't Joe Barry, it's Joe Barry Carroll. Get the name right. Get the name right. Joe Barry Carroll. So check out Joe Barry Carroll's and Patrick Ewing's number and tell me about it. What about my guy Manute Bol? Manute Bol was a little light in the ass. That's a nice word to say it. Manute Bol, I don't know, man. Manute Bol, God bless his soul. He wasn't no real center. Come on. He'd be out standing around. He gonna stand in the basket, block shots. He was extremely awkward. He'd occasionally make a three. Manute Bol was the king of highlights. He would make a three-pointer. He'd shoot 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers. Make one, and then it's on the Sports Center. So that's about Manute Bol. I know my 80s Warriors. What? Really? Really? What you know about Lester Connor? If you're 80s, know about the 80s Warriors. Talk to me about Lester Connor. Ardell, talk to me about Lester Connor. What you know about him? Tell me what college he went to. Tell me what junior college he went to. Talk to me about it. What you know about Larry Smith? Talk to me, Ardell. Talk to me. Diehard Raider fan. If you're a diehard Raider fan, then you seen me. You seen me at the tailgates, Ardell. You know me, baby. You know me. You know me, Ardell. Run TMC. All right. Hey, like I said on a earlier stream, I used to sit right behind the Warriors bench, right next to a Dr. Elbow. So if you know the Warriors and you know the Raiders, you know the team doctor for both teams was a guy named Dr. Elbow, not elbow with an E, elbow with an A. Goggle them up. Don't believe me. You know what I love about this group. You guys, I will say stuff and you guys be like, bam, and they be like, you know what? He ain't lying. So yeah, Dr. Elbow. I used to sit with Dr. Elbow right behind the Warriors bench during that Run TMC era. I didn't go to every game, but at least once, twice a week, I would go to the game. Trae Young needs to be traded, but he leaves them. The Hawks are done. Oh man, you ain't lying. Trae Young needs to be traded to the Bucks or the Lakers. To the Bucks or the Lakers. Trae Young to the Bucks. Why would Trae Young go to the Bucks? They already got Dame Lillard. But then why would he go to the Lakers? Trae Young make too much money. You cannot have you can't have three. Is that three? 3 superstars on one team because of how the contracts or the salary cap works. As I said before, you have the NBA salary cap here. After the salary cap, you have the luxury tax. Once you pass the luxury tax, you're into the first apron. After the first apron, you're into the second apron. After that, your ass is grass. So, got to be careful. Lakers are up on that apron, because LeBron making a lot of money, Luka making a lot of money. But if LeBron's not on the team, now you're going to create a lot of cap space. A lot of cap space. So long as you got Luka, LeBron, you got to be careful. You got to be careful on what you're doing. Remember when Sleepy Floyd dropped 51 on the Lakers? Yes, I talked about. Yes, I do. That was on a Sunday. Man. I remember that. Sleepy Floyd playoff game dropped 51 points on the Lakers, man. I want to say it might have been on a Mother's Day, maybe. I don't want to. I may have been. I know it was on a Sunday. I just remember sitting there. I was at where was I at? I was at a sports bar and saw that when Sleepy Floyd dropped 51 points on the Warriors. Supposed to go to the game and didn't. Had tickets and didn't go. That was a bad move. East Bay conquered Alameda. All right, Ardell. All right. Conquered. Okay. 80s Warriors. That's Drop Manute Bowl. Beavers, right. Oregon State University, right. Don't doubt me, dude. Hey, I love my A's too. Hey, don't let me get in there. Hey, but everybody knows Lester Connor went to Oregon State. I thought I asked you what junior college did he go to? What junior college did Lester Connor go to? What about Larry Smith? Talk to me. Talk to me. I see what you mean. No, should I trade Tyrese Maxey to Chicago or the Lakers? Tyrese Maxey. Philadelphia's not getting rid of Tyrese Maxey. No way. They got to keep that guy. He ain't going nowhere. Embiid's gone before Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey's still in that salary position where he's not getting that super max money. So yeah, Tyrese Maxey isn't going anywhere. Anywhere. Trae Young could be a fit for the Hornets with LaMelo. Nah, big, that cannot happen. Trae Young and LaMelo. I love LaMelo Ball, but that ain't gonna work, man. Somebody got to play some defense. Somebody got to play some defense. And Trae Young ain't gonna play no defense. He might try. LaMelo, he could. I think he could do it, but he needs the right coach to maybe he needs his daddy to coach. I don't know, but LaMelo has potential. Rohan C, what's going on? That's my little nephew, I think. You got Ronnie C, Rohan C, what's happening? That's true. Yep, that's true, Abik. I think Los Angeles Clippers is a great Ben Simmons. Tito, man, come on, man. Don't nobody want Ben Simmons. Nobody. Don't nobody want Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons is the worst player in the NBA. Bronny James is better than Ben Simmons. Bronny James will shoot the ball. Bronny James will score a couple threes. Ben Simmons won't even shoot the ball. He's going to run up and down the court, jump in the air, and throw a bounce pass. How stupid. I'm watching Ben Simmons play. He jumps in the air and throws a bounce pass. How dumb is that? That is not Phi Beta Kappa basketball. Jumping in the air, throwing a bounce pass. I almost said a bad word. So that's what Ben friggin' Simmons does. He shouldn't be in the NBA. He's the one who should go to Europe or somewhere. They don't even want him in Europe. Thoughts on the play-in tournament? I think it's useless. The play-in tournament, or are you talking about the what do they call it? The commissioner? What is that shit called? That mid-season, the play-in. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought the play-in was for playing into the playoffs. Then they have the in-season tournament. I think that's the name of it. The in-season tournament is garbage. Straight garbage. Why do you have to have a tournament to get guys to play? But every time you hear these guys talk, oh, I'm a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog. I'm a dog. A dog does not need to be motivated to play in an in-season tournament. A dog does not need to be motivated to play during an all-star game. That real dog, when he put on his uniform, he's ready to go, no matter what. So yeah, I don't know, man. And you're right, Rohan, it's useless. But it sells. It sells extra TV revenue because it's going to be on, well, now, was TNT. So now it's going to be on the, I don't know, Amazon Prime or whatever the hell they sold the rights to that shit for. They're paying for it. So it's a new thing. They're paying for it. So as long as you get a sucker to pay for it, then why not? But to the real fan, you're right, it's useless. Absolutely useless. C108, no play. Soft as hell. Oh, you talking about the play in? I was talking about the well, I mean, I do not like the play in tournament for the playoffs as opposed to the in season tournament. I don't like it, but I understand it. And it actually created a lot of excitement. Actually created a lot of excitement for who's going to be where. So I don't like it, but I like it, if that makes sense. I don't like it because you should be playing anyway, but I like it because it's promoting the sport, and a lot of, teams are out of it, but they're not because of the play in tournament. So I don't know if I answered that. I like it, but I don't. I like it for basketball. You know what I'm saying? I just explained it. Shit. ESPN, you're damn right. ESPN showing that, you're damn right. Ardell, if you're in ninth, 10th, you suck. You deserve a playoff game. I agree. But hey, you know what? If you come in ninth or 10th, you maybe get an extra game or, something. The fans are excited. It's going to be shown on TV, So it's good, kind of good for the sport. Kind of good for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Chavez Family 13. What's happening, man? What's happening, Chavez? He did say Chavez Family 13. He was talking about OKC a couple months ago. Yeah, it's been a couple months since we're in June. Yeah, a couple months. Bronny should go to the Warriors. For what? Bronny ain't coming to the Warriors, man. Bronny's gonna be wherever LeBron is, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I think Bronny's career, when LeBron's done, he's done. And, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of people want to say nepotism and all this other stuff, but nobody talks about, what about Steve Kerr's son? Steve Kerr's son ain't played nowhere. Well, maybe he played high school. I think he played high school basketball like in San Diego or some shit. Somewhere in San Diego. Maybe he went to Steel Canyon High. Anyway, Steve Kerr's son played basketball, high school basketball, but he's coaching the Warriors G League team. So talk about that nepotism. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that nepotism. Talk about that. The Chicago Bulls were a nice place in the plane, and we lost to Miami Heat, or buckets. Tito, what the hell you talking about, man? We're a nice place in the plane. What do you mean plane? About the Bulls were on a plane, a airplane? What are you talking about? On a plane and lost to Miami. What the hell you talking about? Love, Chavez Family 13. Love your content. And have a lot of love and respect for your channel. Thank you, Chavez 13. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I like when you come in here and you bring your insight and all that stuff. Also, Chavez 13, you have a cousin, I believe, was playing. Has he decided on what school he's going to be playing for next year? I was hoping he would have came to California so I could check him out and say, hey, man, I know your cousin or uncle, whatever. I want to come check him out. Because I remember you had a cousin or nephew that was playing at New Mexico, and he was transferring to somewhere else. I forgot where. I can't remember. Is Steve Kerr's son in the NBA? No. Anyone can coach. You don't have to be a gamer or a coach, one-on-one basketball. Hey, he's not. No, he's not. But you know what? There's a lot of other people, Dakota Miller, that standing in that line that would have took that job. But he's going to push his son to the front of the line. Come on, man. What are you going to do? Give it to somebody else. I'm Steve Kerr's son. I get the job. Come on, man. Bulls were in 9th seed ninth seed, and we lost to Miami. Okay, yeah. I got so mad when it happened. I was crying in tears. That happened when the Bulls lost. Don't be crying. Be a man. I don't know if you ever saw The Godfather. I don't know if you ever saw the movie The Godfather. But when Tony Fontaine came in crying to Vito Corleone, you know what Vito Corleone told him? Be a man. So you know, Tito, be a man. If you were here, I'd shake you and say, be a man. So be a man. Don't be tripping on that, man. Hey, what's good, Antoine Cooper Jr.? Oh, Chavez Family 13. He hasn't yet. I seen him last week, and he still hasn't decided yet. But we'll keep you updated. Hey, Chavez, let me know, man. Chavez Family 13, let me know, man. Let me know where he's going. Inquiring minds want to know. We got one person concerned about him, want to see him succeed. Want to see him get out there and play some basketball, man. Chavez 13. Got a nephew, cousin, playing Division I basketball. Going to another college. Maybe he'll come to UCLA, Cal Berkeley. Who else? USC. Maybe he'll go to San Diego State. And we'll be there. If your cousin or nephew is playing in any of those places, we're gonna be streaming live. Hell yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. Sure, buddy. Actually, Dakota Miller could be decent. Coach, how do you know? There's a lot of people. Bronny no shot being a good NBA player. I don't know about that, Dakota. I don't know about that, man. Have you seen Bronny James play in the G League? Check him out in the G League. He looks pretty damn good. And he's getting better. And he's getting better. And do not underestimate the value of a good coach. A good trading NBA. LaMelo Ball going to the Lakers. I wish he would. For Jackson Hayes. All right, Tito. I'm going to explain why that cannot happen. This is why that cannot happen. LaMelo Ball makes this amount. Jackson Hayes makes probably the minimum amount in the NBA. So when the trade happens, the salaries have to happen. So it would have to be Jackson Hayes along with a bunch of other players. Okay? That's why that's not going to happen. That's number one. Number two, why it's not going to happen, Jackson Hayes for LaMelo Ball, is because Jackson Hayes is a free agent. He's a free agent, and he's still under his rookie contract. So that ain't going to happen. No way. No way. LaMelo's under contract. Ain't going to happen. Oh, little cousin. Oh, is your little cousin Chavez? All right. Hey, he got my support. Chavez Family 13. He got my support. I'll go check him out, man. Or if he come out to the West Coast or come west a little bit, we're going to check him out. So Chavez Family, let me know. Let me know the status of your cousin. I mean, if he playing basketball, he ain't that damn little. Well, I don't know how big you are. I don't know. Giannis Antetokounmpo to OKC, and we going back to back. No, hey Chavez, look. Don't mess it up. If OKC wins it this year, I'm not gonna mess it up getting Giannis. You messing it up. You messing up your flow. I wouldn't touch Giannis. I wouldn't touch him. I win a championship, I'm not touching Giannis. Because think about it. If you get Giannis, you got to give up something. You got to give up something. What the hell just happened here? Oh, my God. They're playing hockey here. Oh, my God. Florida's beating Edmonton 4-1. I don't watch hockey, but the channel just so happened to be on it. But, yeah, I would not mess up my team for Giannis. No way in hell. What do you mean if we win it? You just say, when we win it. Okay, all right, all right. When you win it, why would you mess up? Why would you mess that team up? You got to run it back. Got to run it back. Got to run it back. You can't be playing around, man. You win a championship, you got to run it back. Only team that didn't do that was the Chicago Bulls. When The Last Dance, we've all seen that before. Remember that Last Dance when Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and who else was on the team? Steve Kerr, Rodman, all those guys. They never ran it back. So if you win a championship, all right, I'll say when you win a championship because I think Oklahoma City's going to beat the Pacers. But when you win it, you do not want to mess that around going star chasing. Star chasing. Say, what is star chasing? That's what the Lakers have been doing lately. Star chasing. And Giannis, the star, don't be chasing them stars, man. Because the bad thing about it, you may catch up with them stars, and they might not be as shiny as you think. So, I mean, probably the best landing place for Giannis will be a team like Houston, where salary cap wise it could work out. A, B, they have good assets to bring back to the Bucks. Good assets. Salary cap. That'll be a good destination for Giannis. Good destination. So I heard some people say the Lakers. I'm like, I don't understand how that's going to work. What assets do the Lakers have? Nothing. Ronnie, I bet I could dunk on you. You know what, Jocelyn? No. 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 Especially when I was still playing. Actually, all right, now you got me talking about basketball 1,000 years ago when I played. I used to take pride in blocking people's dunks. You got to time it correctly. What you cannot do, which is what I learned when I was ninth grade. What I learned in the ninth grade is that when you're trying to block, I had blocking dunks to a science. What you cannot do when you're in the ninth, what I learned in the ninth grade, when you're trying to block someone's dunk, when they go up like this, do not go up. Because what's going to happen, you're both going up, and he's coming down, and booyah, you're getting dunked on. So you got to let him go up, and when he's kind of go down, you go up. And when you go up, you better go up quick. So that's what I used to do. He's right here, he's coming, and I'm going boom, and I'm blocking a dunk. And most of the times when they were dunking, they were like, it would be like a one-hand dunk. And so if you got one hand, guy's palming the ball, it's easy to knock it out of his hand. So that's how I would block dunks. They go like this, I'm like, okay, now I'm going up. Boom, block the dunk. I done blocked a whole bunch of dunks. But I learned that because I got dunked on. I was trying to jump when, boom, I was like, oh God. So yeah, I got dunked on before. But if you ain't never played, if you ain't played against nobody, you never been dunked on. So I've been dunked on, but I was like Mutombo, kind of. I just hope that we don't get KD back. Oh man, KD is not going. Chavez family, enjoy your team right now. They're not that stupid. They're going to re-sign players. They ain't bringing in nobody. You're not going to bring in KD for what? Come up off the bench? Jocelyn, with all the love, you're not dunking a 10-foot, right at 6-foot rim. Yeah, I was playing dunk ball a long time before 6-foot rim. You talking about 6-foot rim? I dunked on this one dude so hard he was trying to fight me. A 6-foot rim? The fuck? I'm 6. I thought you talking about a real basket. I don't think I ever seen a 6-foot rim. I see 9, something a little lower. 6 foot? The hell? That's Nerf. That's Nerf basketball. You talking about Nerf basketball? I could kind of jump. All right, all right. But remember one thing. Even me now. I come from that old school. You gonna go up, you might catch your elbow in the throat. My team is better than my wife's. Hey, Chavez family, why you want to bring up old stuff, man? Why you want to bring up old stuff, Chavez family? Come on, man, that's messed up, man. You need to listen to your wife. It was like, Jocelyn, it was a little shorter, but it was fun. I don't know. That's dangerous. Dunking on 6 foot rim? I don't know, man. I might lose some teeth. Andrew, what's happening? See you second time. Oh, the second time come around. Thank you, thank you. Couple beers and everyone can dunk. You're damn right. Dude, glasses flew off. Come on, Jocelyn. You ain't supposed to be dunking on people with glasses. But that's kind of funny because one of the first times I dunked on somebody, dude had on glasses, and his glasses fell off his head. He was like trying to play all correct. He had the glasses on. He had like some thick ass glasses, and he had like this band going around his head. And his father was always trying to show him how to play and shit. So we'd be playing, and he'd always be on the side, always be on the side. His father's giving him drills to do and all this other shit. So he finally come onto the court. He finally came onto the court with the Wolves. And the big bad wolf, I'm much younger than, big bad wolf goes up. And he goes at the exact same thing I was talking about. We go up and come down. So I'm up over the rim, boom. But then when I dunked it, I used to have this thing where I would dunk and I would like kick my legs out. So I kicked my legs out. He fell on the ground. Glasses come off. It was funny. So I know what you're talking about there, Jocelyn. But I don't know about no 6 foot court. Though. I was talking about 10 foot. Still talking about basketball, OG. Hell yeah. What else you want to talk about? What else you want to talk about? Andrew. What else you want to talk about? Remember 2015, Thompson scored a career high, 52 points. Oh, Clay. Oh, yeah. I was watching it on TV. Didn't he have like 30 points in one quarter? Hell yeah. He had 30 points in one quarter. I know all about that. He took 11 dribbles. I know. Clay was catching. Boop. So you got to remember that, Jocelyn, when you're shooting your jump shot. You got to have your knees bent, walking around just like this. Boop. Ball. Boop. I would tell players, I have them walking around like this. I tell everybody, come to the gym, you got to be ready to shoot the ball. They be on the sideline like this. Everybody be ready. I might throw you a ball. Shoot it. Weird stuff. He was breaking record after record. Yeah, Clay was on a roll. That moment will never happen again. I don't think so, I don't think so. Unless Curry does it. Curry might be able to do that. But other than that, no. And the only way that would happen is if Curry... Well, Curry's kind of off guard, but yeah. Curry would have to do that. Andrew, with love from Kiev? Holy shit. Is that the Kiev that I'm thinking Kiev? Like, Kiev where Vladimir Klitschko, is that Klitschko's from? Klitschko's from Kiev, right? the great boxing legends, and a lot of other strange things are happening in Kyiv that I want to talk about. When's the next cooking barbecue? I don't know, man. I gotta work on that, man. I gotta work on that. Vitali. Oh, thank you for correcting me, Andrew. You're right. Vitali, yes, yes. I don't know. Shit. I saw the older one in Las Vegas one time. And I'm sitting there thinking like, why would anyone want to fight this guy? I'm not fighting him. No. I saw him and I saw Lennox Lewis. I look at Lennox Lewis, I'm like, oh my God. Who want to fight this guy? Then I saw the older one. God damn it. They said he was an older one. That's only I never knew him apart. But the older Klitschko, and he was sitting down. And I was like, wow. No, actually, I saw him and Lennox Lewis at the same time. This was like after they fought and all this stuff. And I'm like, they're sitting down. I'm like, why? Who in their right or wrong mind would like fight these dudes? I'm like, I know you get like millions of dollars, but I mean, when I saw like Mayweather, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll fight Mayweather for like $1 million, a couple million. But then you look at these guys like Klitschko's and Lennox Lewis, you'd be like, you know what? Nah, I'd rather just live my life. Fuck around with that shit. So yeah, I've seen the Klitschko's. Andrew, damn, all the way in here. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for showing up, man. I really appreciate that, man. Splash Brothers. Yeah, we know about that. Splash Brothers. Lewis promised him a rematch and broke his... Yep, he sure did. Hey, Lennox was like, nah, I ain't mess with that no more. But that was... Damn. When I saw them both together, I was at it was like a Shane Mosley. It was like a Shane Mosley fight, after fight party, whatever they call it. If you ever go to a boxing match, the two boxers after the match, they both, they rent out a place, and there's going to be a party after. And if you win, everybody's coming to your party. If you lose, you're going to be in there by yourself. So this was a Shane Mosley after fight party at Mandalay Bay at a place it used to be called Rum Jungle. I think that was the name of it, in Las Vegas. So that's what I saw. Klitschko and Lewis. Yep. My cousin is 6'5". Oh, 6'6" sniper. Oh shucks. Well, he need to come on. He need to come out west, young man. He need to come on out, man. I'm gonna look him up, man. Don't forget to double tap the screen and support. Hey, all right. Thank you, Chavez. That's right. Thank you. What you know about Jokic Brothers? Jokic Brothers? Oh shit. I don't know much about them, but I don't want to know about them. I seen them dudes. I'm like, man, come on, man. That's some other people I ain't messing with. The Joker's brothers? No, man. Them like big 6'10", probably 300-pound dudes that get drunk and will kick your ass. I ain't mess with them either. You don't want... No, you ain't messing with them. Tuco, what's up, Tuco in the house? What's up? Yeah, I ain't messing with them Joker's brothers, man. Okay, bro, you're awesome. Glad to see you again. All right, hey, Andrew, come back, man. Coming in here all the way from Kyiv, Ukraine. What time is it there? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's late. Glad you're here, man. Come on back, man. Come on back. I appreciate that. Joker's brothers look like European. You're right. They do like some big ass monsters. They be body slamming people. Hey, they ain't gonna be body slamming me. They're gonna have to catch me. Some people you be like, man. Then other people be like, you know what? It's all right. Why can't we work this thing out? But no, I ain't messing with his brothers. No way. No how. Ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. So let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jordan Prods. You look who is back. Okay. All right. Okay. I see you, Jordan Prods. Jordan Prods. I don't know if there's a Prods for Prodzinski. Because we all know, Brandon, we all know Prodzinski's better than Jordan Poole, a.k.a. former player for the Warriors. Imagine Vic Wanyama going against the Jokic brothers. Oh, man. What you mean going against? What you mean go against? We talking about basketball? They would still break them in half. So people wonder how come the Joker's so good. Look at his damn brothers. Shit. Look at his brothers, man. Could you imagine they're playing in the backyard and those dudes are your brothers? Shit. That's why the Joker's so damn good. Imagine. Backyard, Joker's brothers, what, he got 2, 3 of them? And you playing in the backyard? And they older? Come on, man. They're probably 6'8". He probably been like 6 foot, we'll say, in the 8th, 7th grade. And you know they was knocking him on his ass, doing all that stuff. So that's why the Joker is a damn good player. That's the same reason why Reggie Miller's a damn good player, because his sister Cheryl used to whoop his ass in the backyard. So getting that good ass whooping in your backyard is going to help you become a better player. Ain't nothing wrong with a good ass whooping. Nothing wrong with it. They be going hardcore at each other. No nice, you're damn right. You don't believe that? Hey, wait a minute. Playing. Okay, playing, yeah. But no, like I said, could you imagine? I couldn't imagine being a Joker and got to play against some dudes in the backyard. That's an ass whooping. Every time. You're gonna be tough. For sure. You're not gonna be worried about when Rudy Gobert. You're not gonna be worried about Rudy Gobert and you're looking at the Joker's brothers, and you've been playing against them dudes, and now here comes Rudy Gobert. You're going to be like, oh, please. Joker is a country farm boy who loves horses. You know how strong he throwing? I know. Hey, he probably feed them horses. He be throwing them hay bales at them. Hey, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they said Dennis Rodman, that played for the Bulls. I don't know if this is true or not. They said he would tackle cows or male cows so they could like snip them or whatever. I don't know. Snip them. So I don't know if what's a male cow? It's supposed to be a bull? I don't understand the whole concept. You got a cow. How many of y'all got a million cows and no bull? You know what I'm saying? Where's the bull? All right, I'm talking about stuff I don't know. Anyone know about that? Help me out. Gives me chills. Joker's brothers torn us apart. Oh my God. Oh, you don't, no. I mean, guys like the Joker's brothers, you're just gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Run as fast as you can. I'm not messing with it. Like Kenny Rogers says, know when to fold them. Know when to hold them. So, Joker's brothers mad at you. I'm folding them, man. I'm folding them. My best friend is in the chat. Jordan. please. Please. Please stop it. Jordan. Jordan Poole. Where's that bobblehead that I had with that guy? Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's the only guy I know had a bobblehead. Was sponsored by a guy that got arrested for fraud. So that tells you about Jordan Poole's game. It's a fraud.
That's great, but
that's why. That's why he got a bobblehead. It was FXT, Bitcoin. So Jordan Poole. Joe's brothers would be my friends, especially if I grill for them. Hey, I'm pretty sure Tuco, they would be like just throw them some raw meat. They'll go run and eat it and shit. Them big ass dudes. Hey, they be my friends too, man. Can you give it to me? Send me to mail. I would take it for her, my best friend, JP. What the hell you talking about, man? Imagine being in a UFC cage with Joker's brothers. Hell no. You can't do no run. No. I ain't getting in the cage. It'd be a fight to get me in the cage. Run's useless. Oh, no, man. No. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Ain't happening. Them dudes are like Tuco said, they're like monsters. I'm not doing it. I ain't the one. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But game two. A lot of things happened differently. But one thing that was the same, it was Haliburton. They D'ing his ass up. So Tyrese Haliburton, he's going to have to be a lot more aggressive. A lot more. Because his aggressiveness, it ain't happening. So maybe he will be more aggressive at home when they play in front of the kinfolk in Indiana. For live chickens and go eat. Hey, that's right, too. Go throw his brothers some live chickens. Hell yeah, they can run in there and eat it, man. You like the type of dudes, man, they ain't gonna cook that meat. They ain't gonna cook that chicken. They bite their head off, man. Talking about Joker's brothers. I ain't messing with them. No way. But they be imagine Zion Williamson going against the Joker's brothers in a case. You know what, Habib? Zion Williams would say he got hurt. He hurt his ankle or some shit. He ain't ready to fight. Zion Williams don't hurt. He about, I hurt my ankle. I don't feel good. My stomach hurt. Or he'll be like Garland for the Cavaliers. My toe hurt. Zion Williamson don't want that smoke. Nah. I said, Joker's brothers, I ain't messing with that. I ain't messing with that, man. No way, no how. Oh, what? We got to fight. We got a hockey fight. Oh, they soft. These young hockey players, they soft. I thought we had a hockey fight, man. Ain't no fight, man. I remember back in a million years ago when I actually tried to watch hockey, man, they didn't have no helmets. They ain't had no helmets. Now these guys got on helmets. Got on, face mask and shit. Come on, man. Welcome to the good old days of hockey. No helmets, no face mask. Come on, man. They let them fight. They soft, too. They get soft like basketball. Let them knock each other out. The good old days of hockey. Y'all don't know about that. And it would be like, let's have a feast together instead of fighting. There you go. Or do you guys want to feast? I'll make you some cupcakes and raw chicken. There you go. Zion Williams is already cooked. He may never play basketball again. I don't know when he started. When did he start playing basketball? Zion Williamson wants to be a basketball, but he don't want to play basketball. I'll say it again. He want to be a basketball player, but he don't want to play basketball. He wants all the fame and glory. Ooh, that's Zion. Ooh, that's Zion. Look at Zion. Zion. But now, go out and play. Oh, I don't want to play. My toe hurt. Come on, man. And as, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, Zion Williams is also going through some, from my understanding, some legal problems for Zion. Yes, Zion Williams has some legal problems. I'm not going to really, I don't know if I can talk about it on YouTube, but you guys might have to look it up because I can't get too much detail. Not too detailed. Zion Williamson will be like, let's get some food and share some McDonald's. Yep, with some Sprite. Don't forget, he likes Sprite. Don't forget that. I'll never forget that Zion commercial with him sitting on the couch playing video games, drinking Sprite. And he didn't play the whole year. Zion Williamson sitting on the couch, drinking Sprite. Man, oh man. Man. Anyway, he loves it. Yeah, he loves Sprite for sure. Beak. He loves Sprite for sure, man. That's for damn sure. So my thing here is want to come in here, spend a little time. We're going to be back tomorrow, talk about the pregame, what needs to be done for Game 2. Also, we're going to check out a little WNBA action. I actually went to a WNBA game Saturday for the first time ever, and it just had me thinking like, man, this is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. So, going to check out some WNBA action tomorrow. We're going to talk about it, show it, check out the Liberty, the New York Liberty with Sabrina Nescu, the Chicago Sky. The Chicago Sky. I'm not going to say her name, because if I say her name, you guys get mad. Armando Salazar, what's going on, man? We've been in here for a while. Where you been? We about to get out of here now. But we're going to be in here tomorrow night. We're going to be in here tomorrow night for sure, man, for sure. Going to be checking out a little WNBA action, but the main thing is we're going to be talking about the NBA Game 3 of the finals. Talk about that, what needs to be done. But there's a nice WNBA game on. Ronnie, do you have $1? Don't leave. What do you mean don't leave? I got to stay? Well, talk to me. I'm supposed to be out here at 7. Do you have $1? No, I ain't got no dollar. You got $1. 24-hour stream. Maybe on a weekend. I'll try. Hey, but don't have me in here and I'll be by myself, man. Being here, talking to myself. Even though I've done it before. Yeah, I've done streams. I'm sitting here talking to myself. And you know what? I had some fun. Had some damn good fun. Things tripping out here and so. Oh, damn. Damn, Armando. Now you're going to have me. I wanted to leave, but you'll be there. Yeah, right. I'll be talking, and then Jocelyn will be like, I was asleep for the last 5 hours. Or Or the other time I was on and Johnson was like, "Oh, you still on?" Oh damn, I fell asleep and you back. But no, Armando, man, stuff is weird down there, man, in southern SoCal, man, for sure, man. You know me, you know, I don't know if I said it, but I actually grew up in Southern California, in Paramount. I know where that is. So I mean, I don't like seeing a lot of that weird stuff going on. I can't. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I'll try not to. Yeah, I was debating hogs earlier. I was getting banned from streams. Hogs? What hogs? What hogs? What you mean hogs? What you mean hogs, Jocelyn? What hogs? Oh, Tamiko in here from Russia. All right, damn. All right. Damn, all the way from Russia. Well, damn, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Tamiko. Somebody from Russia. We had someone from Ukraine. All right, in here earlier. I don't know. But we love you both. We love you both. Yeah, I was debating hogs. What you mean, Johnson, what you mean hogs? What you mean hogs? Zion Williams needs to host us a feast. Okay. You ain't lying. Hey, maybe Zion's going to cook that damn hog. Tito Curry, 5 p.m. on ESPN. Damn, it's 5? I thought it was 5:30. Shit. I might be late. Ain't 5:30? Shit. I don't know. You can put the stream on tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, but Chicago Sky. You know, I didn't want to say Angel Reese's name because when you say Angel Reese's name, you know, people get all ah. So I'm not gonna say Angel Reese's name. I didn't say it. Angel Reese playing. You know the maggots. Oh, I'll keep it right there. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. What you eat for dinner? Damn, I don't know. Shit, that's a damn good question. I don't know, man. It's a good question. A beak? What the hell am I having for dinner? I don't know. Shit. WNBA games tomorrow, 5 p.m. Chicago Sky, New York Liberty. That's right. Sabrina Ionescu. I think she's top 3 in the league. Sabrina Ionescu. Yes, I think she's better than Caitlin Clark. I would take Sabrina Ionescu over Caitlin Clark. 9 times out of 10. Pacers better lock in their game. Well, see, now we talking about what I want to talk about tomorrow, because I was about to start breaking it down what the Pacers need to do, and what OKC needs to continue doing. So yeah, you're right. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to get a little bit more into that tomorrow. But one thing for sure, what happened this last game was Tyrese Haliburton. They D'ing his ass up. He ain't getting nothing, no kind of good looks. Everywhere he goes, he got somebody in his face. Every time. I don't know if you guys know, I look at a game probably 2 or 3 times. I can't help it. Tyrese needs to step up his game. Well, yeah. He does need to be a lot more aggressive. Find a way to get more shots, for sure. But it's like a lot of times I'm looking, they're denying Tyrese Haliburton the ball, and he's like, okay, they're denying me, but he's not fighting for the ball. You got to fight for the ball. If you're the stir, if you're the spoon that stirs the drink, then you need to go get that damn ball. Don't let somebody just deny you the ball. Go get the ball, Tyrese. Be aggressive. See, now I'm talking about what I was going to talk about tomorrow. Hey, Ronnie, what I've been behind you. It's a beer. Can find. Damn. Can you show us beer? What beer? Oh, that beer. That beer. Yeah. Someone we're trying to get a sponsor. The 21st Amendment. Thank you for mentioning that. The 21st Amendment. Great beer. If you ever get a chance, it is located. Where are they located? They are located in. Anywhere, go to your local store, buy the 21st Amendment beer. This beer here is called Hell or High Watermelon. Boom. Also, another great beer. Anchor Beer. Go check out the beer. Anchor Beer, San Francisco. The yellow beer. Yellow beer. Can you show us on the camera? Yellow beer. I mean yellow beer. Yellow beer is called Anchor. Anchor Beer. But Tito, you're too young to be drinking. Everyone, drink responsibly. I will be out there without even telling myself. Wait, I missed something. Right behind you, Ryan, on top of the margarita. Damn, Tito, damn. You be watching like I'm a damn, what else? That's right. Also, don't forget to check out this story right here. How many of you guys have done your homework and checked out Raymond Lewis? Raymond Lewis, LA legend on DVD. Damn it, I should be saying this every time I come on. Raymond Lewis, LA legend, DVD. Go get it. Go check it out. If you're not going to buy the DVD, I know some of you don't even know what a DVD is, but you could, I think someone told me it's on YouTube, or you could stream it, but this here is a DVD. Raymond Lewis, guy that I actually, we used to, open gym. We played together, played with him in open gym situation. Raymond Lewis, LA legend. Please check that out. I need to continue. I'm supposed to be doing this and saying this stuff, but I don't be doing it. Don't forget, I got to get all my sponsors in. HiddenSoul.com. HiddenSoul.com. Hey, is anyone out there interested in some Hidden Soul merch? Are you interested in Hidden Soul merch? Hidden Soul swag. If you are, put a Y in the chat before I get out of here. So do it now. Who's the manager for the Athletics? Oh gosh. Oh God, I seen a guy play. Oh God, I even have his bobblehead. I can't remember. I cannot remember. The A's manager is. I have his bobblehead. Shit. I just can't remember his name right now. I know exactly who he is. He played for the A's. I can't remember his name right now. Because I've really been disappointed in A's. That's a whole nother story. But damn, that's bad. I cannot remember his name. Okay, interested. Oh, a big interested. Rohan, interested. All right. So we got 1, 2. Who's the manager of the White Sox? Stinky Sox. Nobody. Ain't nobody managing that stinky ass Sox. Hopefully it's Tide. Get some Tide on them stinky ass socks. Hopefully some kind of fabric softener to clean up them stinky ass socks. Joker's brothers will never be messed with. And we'll be out of their way with even. No, ain't nobody mess with them. So what, we got, how many people we got interested in some merch? We got 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the people from Hidden Soul. I gotta talk to the people. Hey, you guys hit some likes and all that stuff, because they look at my metrics and all that other stuff. So make sure you react or do something, because they will definitely look at my metrics. Who's the manager of the Padres? Fernando Tatis Jr. He should be the manager. Fernando Tatis. Actually, I went to a Padre game a couple times. Thoughts on Angel Reese? Man, Angel Reese. Well, my thing is I really have not seen her play a lot this year. Very little. So that's why she's playing tomorrow against the New York Liberty. So I want to see Angel Reese play tomorrow, see what she's doing. I mean, I have nothing wrong with her. She gets a lot of rebounds. She gets double-doubles. You know, double-doubles. You can't be mad at a player that's getting double-doubles. But is she the greatest player in the league? No. Is she the worst? No. But if you hear people talking about her, you would swear she's like the worst thing to ever happen to the WNBA. Oh, my God. They're taking bets on Angel Reese on her missing her first shot. Come on. She ain't that bad. She's in the league. Come on. Who's the new manager of Baltimore Orioles? My favorite. Who cares about the stinking Baltimore Orioles? Oh, Jocelyn. Oh, I'm better than her. Okay. All right, Jocelyn. All right. You know, all right. All right. I'm going to tell her family what you said. I'm going to tell her family. Dakota Miller, what's happening? Caitlin pulling title this year. I don't know. Haters going to be hate when Indiana pulls the 2 trophies in 25. I don't know. Damn, I don't think that's ever happened. 2 trophies the same year? I don't remember that. I don't remember that happening. I don't remember that happening. WNBA and NBA. I was thinking maybe the Lakers, Sparks back in the day, 2010. I don't think that happened, though. LaMelo Ball needs to stay healthy. You're damn right, Abi. If he stays healthy, man. LaMelo Ball needs to leave Charlotte and go to another franchise for sure. Because I don't know. Charlotte, they need some different doctors or something. What the hell are they doctors doing? Charlotte needs some new doctors, and the Pelicans, the Fly Pelicans, they need another doctor, man. They need another team doctor because I don't know who their team doctors are, but it always seems like their players are always hurt and messed up. So, yeah, they need to fire. Are you kidding me? The Orioles are not trash. We are good. The Orioles are, okay, I don't want to call them trash. We'll call them garbage, okay? We'll call them garbage. We won't call them trash, but we'll call them garbage. That better? That's better. All right. They're garbage. They call me female Katie. All right, Jocelyn. All right. So, Jocelyn, you telling me you got that range on your jumper? You got that range on your jumper. Okay. I mean, I know you said you're playing tennis and you're at Indian Wells and you're going to be playing against Coco Golf. But now I want to see you got that game. So after you play against Coco Golf in Indian Wells, I want to see the jumper. And the thing about me, I could look at your shot and say, oh, that's a shooter. Or I'd be like, Jocelyn, feeling himself tonight. Let's go. Maybe not now, but in my prime. Oh, all right. All right, well, shit. What was your prime like 3 years ago? Come on. 3 years ago? Ain't that far away. My prime is like another century. What is that? Well, I'm not even gonna say. Johnson plays like Michael Jordan. Oh, okay. 2014 to 2017. I think, was I coaching it? I was actually coaching around that time. So you better than Sabrina Ionescu? Better than Sabrina Ionescu. Nah, I don't think so. 2014 through 17. So Sabrina Ionescu, she graduated high school in I want to say 2016. 16. She was not even be in her prime yet. I know. She only 20, what, 27, 33. My old profile pic was me as a senior. Oh, so you got a new one on? Too bad I can't really see these. It's hard for me to see the I can't even barely see the profile pictures. Hard for me to see them. I try to, because I try to see them, I can't even see. So you guys can see me, but it's hard for me to see the profile pictures. Hard. Because I don't know how to go back and look at them. Tito Curry, I play like LaMelo Ball. Mixed Prime. Why are you kidding me, man? Mixed Prime AI, you should know this. All I gotta say is, Tito Curry, are you on the team, man? Are you on the team? That's all I want to know. Are you on the team? Are you on the team? Who's gonna win? India, OKC. I've already said I think OKC is gonna win it. I think OKC is gonna win it. They're too deep. Way, way, way too deep. And they got too many defenders that can get on Tyrese Haliburton. And they're starting to, lock them in. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch a snake? You ever watch a snake when he eats that little mouse in the cage, the mouse is the Indiana Pacers. They've been running around the cage. So they ran around the cage for a while. They got that first win, but now that snake has got a hold of them. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't gonna let him go. Next thing you know, he's gonna kill him. I'm a basketball one of me. People act like I can't play. Hey, I never said you can't play. Hey, I never said that. I want to see now. Now you want to see. I want to see. When you come to Indian Wells, LaMelo ain't going nowhere. LaMelo need to come to the Lakers, man. He need to come on home. He need to come on home, man. I don't know if you guys seen this movie called Hustle and Flow, where DJ said, "Come on home, skinny black." So like LaMelo, come on home, man. Come on home. Come on home, LaMelo. Come on home. Stop wasting your time out there in Charlotte getting hurt with them lousy ass doctors they got. Every time I look up, he hurt. Another guy hurt. Brandon Miller's hurt. Somebody else hurt. Same thing with the Pelicans. Somebody hurt. Always hurt. So they need more doctors there, man. Ron, you see, the last time I did not play like that. I play like LaMelo Ball mixed with Steph Curry. Man, if you play like LaMelo Ball mixed with Steph Curry, you be in the league, baby. You be in the league and I be your manager. Oh, you mean Andre Iguodala? You might play like him. Yeah, he wish he could play like Andre Iguodala. LaMelo, that's right. Okay. All right, I said LaMelo needs to come to the Warriors, but, you're saying he needs to come to the Warriors. I agree with that, too. I know. James Wiseman. They took James Wiseman. Warriors took James Wiseman. And they have set their franchise back by picking James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga. If you do not plan on signing Jonathan Kuminga, you have set your franchise back 10 years. Tito's like Rudy Goober. Oh, man, without the height. Damn. Damn, Rohan. What you got? Rudy Goober. Without the height. What you got? I don't know. Not much. Dakota Miller. He has Johnson. How tall are you? How tall is Johnson? She says she like 6 feet, something like that. They got to wear Chuck Taylors to reduce injuries. Hey, that's right, Rohan. Put them Chuck Taylors on, man. Put them on. And Get healthy. Stop getting all these damn injuries. I mean, all right. Before I go, I was watching this thing on Netflix. It had Shaq, Allen Iverson, and they're like Reebok's representatives. Shaq's the president of Reebok. Allen Iverson is the vice president of Reebok, and they're going around and they're trying to sign athletes to Reebok. They actually get a few players, but the thing is, they sit there and they talk about the shoes. These nerd dudes come in, they talk about the shoes, how they look, and the extra technology on shoes, but they don't talk about injuries. They don't talk about how your Achilles might react to whatever's going on. They sit there talking about these damn shoes and letting players design their shoes. Players designing their own shoes. That's why these dudes getting hurt. They trying to get cute shoes, but not healthy shoes. So it's cuteness over your general health for the shoes. And everyone wants low tops. So I don't know. Is Jocelyn old enough to be an adult? Yes. Yes, she is.
What was the focus like defensively?
So anyway, I'm about to get out of here in the next minute. It's 29 after the hour. We're about to get out of here. We're going to be in here tomorrow. We are going to be in here tomorrow. Taco Fall is currently playing in New Zealand NBA. Oh, he's in New Zealand now? I think I saw him in China dunking on all these guys, man. I'm going to check that out, Abik. Check that out. I'm going to check that out. Oh, she got quiet now. Hey, I don't know. Maybe she's still here. I don't know. But we're going to be here tomorrow, Dakota Miller. So we can try again tomorrow. Then, of course, we have the game on Wednesday. So I want to thank everyone for coming out here, supporting the channel, doing what we do. We got the game Wednesday. We have tomorrow. So I want to say thank you. This is Ronnie C, and we will see you later. Thank you.